having, Dom?
Oh, that's just great, Dom. I had one mouthful of that coffee.
Okay, I'll go outside and come in quietly. Then I'll tell you about the big party of Indians that are camped out on Beecher Creek.
There was nobody up there yesterday.
There is now. Cree.
That coffee was terrible anyway.
There's another larger encampment over the ridge. Maybe 40, 50 Indians.
Women and children, too?
Yeah. Looks like a hunting party.
Could be. On a hunt, Indians usually take their women to skin and dress game.
Oh, maybe they're just passing through, huh?
Yeah, and maybe they're not. They got a white captive down there.
Post yourself to north end of town. And don't let anybody, Dom, and I mean anybody, take that road out.
What do I tell him, Corporal?
The truth. We don't know what they want, if anything, but we got to get that boy back.
And if they don't listen to me?
Then shoot them, Dom. They're too stupid to live.
How impressive is your knowledge of the Cree language?
It's a little bit rusty. I'll let you know after I talk to them.
Well, that's a comfort. You think you can find out before they kill us?
You know what your problem is? You're a perfectionist.
Well, I get nervous every time we have to depend on your brains.
Is it a war party?
We don't think so, Marie.
Don't worry yourself, Marie. Corporal's got matters well in hand. Haven't you, Corporal? Many wolves.
You know him?
Only by reputation. Heard he fought up at the Red River. Just relax. Tensei, Okama.
Astom. Smagans, ki wait to noke e toteen. Ego maki we muniaso wa suta. Smagan ni en gussus.
Best I can make out, they're headed north to hunt up by the Bow River.
You believe him?
No reason not to. They don't look like a war party. Also claims there's no white child here, just his son.
Why don't you ask him if he had a white child here, what would he accept in trade for?
Cree don't have a word for if. It is or it ain't. You know, you're pushing the fine lines of my ability to be clever with this man, Corporal.
Well, you keep pushing. See what happens.
Sure, the golden opportunity to get skinned alive don't come along every day, right? Mikwao, Sumagans, Munias, Awasis.
Moya! Sanma!
Kiguay, Induetan.
Is that an answer or a threat?
I ain't exactly sure, but you just keep smiling you back out of here real slow. Nas comtin. Don't look up, Bennett, but there's somebody up in those trees.
Probably just one of their lookouts.
Yeah, maybe so, but when we get clear of here, I'm gonna double back, take a look. So, Mr. Richmond, what were you planning on doing? Taking on half an Indian nation by yourself?
Need be, yes. Those heathens stole my nephew 5 years ago, and I want him back.
You haven't got a prayer of getting in that Indian camp and back out again alive.
5 long years, Corporal. I've tracked every Indian band in the territories without success. I came across this one 3 days ago.
I'd say we got quite a problem here, Corporal.
His parents are dead. It's my duty to return Will to civilization.
I don't want you anywhere near that encampment. Is that clear? We'll do everything we can to get that boy out.
You know he's there. Why aren't you doing something?
Now, hold on a minute, Mr. Richmond. We seen him. He don't look like no prisoner.
We'll return your guns to you later, Mr. Richmond.
This is an outrage. A child out there with those savages, and you simply sit doing nothing.
We're doing everything we can to get him back. I promise you that. But we'll do it our way. I could send north for a mounted detachment.
Yeah, well, not counting your infernal paperwork, Corporal, that'd take at least 2 weeks. Besides, that ain't no war party. Many wolves might trade for the boy. 4 or 5 rifles.
We're not bartering with guns.
Bennett, they already have guns. What we don't sell them, they can get from gun runners anyhow. What does it matter?
They're on Canadian soil. If the Blackfoot hear about us trading guns with the Cree, I'll have compromised the treaty, and I can't do that.
May I help you, monsieur?
I'd like to purchase a gun.
Well, of course. What kind would you like?
Colt single action.
Thing is, Marshal, some people are beginning to worry. They're talking about fortifying the town.
Hold on there, Zach. We don't want to create a panic situation.
Look, there's absolutely no reason to believe these Indians are hostile.
But what about that poor little boy with them? Aren't you going to do something about it?
How did you hear about that?
That man Richmond says the boy's his nephew.
Where is he, anyhow?
Why, he saddled up and left a little while ago.
If Richmond comes back, you hold him here.
Marshal, Corporal, I've been looking for you. Somebody rode out of town. I couldn't stop them.
Was he armed?
I'm not sure.
Did he have a rifle?
He was in a real hurry.
jump on the horse. I'll get you out of here. Hope you know what you're doing, Corporal. Could have wiped us out if they wanted to.
Is that like the Cree? To back off?
Is he breathing?
He's still alive. I'm gonna get him to Marie's.
I think I'm gonna do some scouting. Check out the mood of the camp.
Well, don't let him see you. I won't be around to save your hide. Did you find anything?
He killed one. Richmond's still alive?
I got Marie to operate on him over at the saloon. I thought it'd be safer.
Does this mean war?
Spread the word around. Everyone in the hotel.
And get Bruno to ride over to Fort Walsh for some help. Think they'll attack?
Yup. I believe you'd call it an eye for an eye.
Maybe we should vote for who stays on watch.
You got a real inborn sense of democracy, Corporal. Only problem is there's two of us. It'll always come out equal.
What if we flip a coin?
You don't speak the tongue, Corporal. If by any chance they want to talk, you won't be able to. I'll stay.
All right. I'll organize things over at the saloon, and I'll be back.
Okay.
It looks bad, Marie. Poor man.
Now hold him down. I must go after this bullet.
How's he doing, Marie?
Dominic, you gonna marry that thing? Don't have to be so gentle with it, you know.
I'm not much good at these things.
Keep the guns here. Don't pass them out till I tell you.
Right, Corporal.
Zach?
Yeah,
Go upstairs and keep watch, will you?
sure thing.
Corporal, Mabel and I don't want to be scalped in our beds. I'd feel safer armed.
Listen, Jim. I have no intention of provoking those Indians. We're not going to be the first ones to shoot.
Seems to be a bit late for that.
Does this make any sense to you? Doesn't make any sense to me. You know the Cree.
Yeah, enough to know they wouldn't just ride away, forgive and forget.
No point in staying here. Let's go back to the saloon. Craddock. Something's going on.
It's war paint.
think he wants to talk?
He ain't here to make no bank deposit. Take this.
I can count 5 or 6 of them, Corporal.
We already know that. I don't want anyone even thinking of firing a shot.
Richmond's still breathing?
What do you say? Touch and go.
Well, look, can we get him up on his feet? So we can get him outside?
Impossible. He's lost too much blood already.
You mean they want Richmond for revenge?
Messenger said the young one wants to see his kin. They've guaranteed a safe passage to the end of the street and back.
It's out of the question.
If we're not out there by nightfall, they're coming in.
We gotta do something to get that boy back. Lord knows what those savages have done to him.
He didn't look too unhappy to me, ma'am. Besides, we're in no position to negotiate. Let's just carry him out.
Oh, hey, he's unconscious. He can't talk. We can't just hand him over to the Cree like a sack of beans.
Look, I'm not crazy about the idea either. You got a better one?
This messenger, Jack, he said kin?
Mm-hmm.
A member of the family?
That's right.
All right. You will take me and Sam, the boy's mother.
Not on your life.
This might be the boy's only chance.
They're here!
Do you believe this guarantee of safe passage?
Benny Wolves has got us outnumbered. He don't have to guarantee a thing.
So, we die either way. I'll go by myself, if I have to.
You realize if it don't work out, one of us is gonna have to make sure she ain't taken alive.
Easy, Marie. Easy.
Tauia, paskis!
Awina, muni ascolta.
Tudawin, Nia.
San ma.
William,
Son, this is your mother.
are you all right?
This is not my mother. My mother is dead. Is my uncle dead too?
No. You'll see him soon.
Many wolves wanted to attack you for the raid on our village. But I said it was not your people to blame. It was my uncle's face I saw.
You want to come home?
My uncle beat me. I ran away from him. Many wolves found me starving and took care of me.
Son, you don't know what you're saying. Tell the chief the boy's coming with us.
If I tell them that this is not my mother, this is a trick, they will kill you.
What does Many Wolves want?
My uncle killed a brave and he must die.
He was only trying to get you back. He's your uncle.
Many Wolves is my father.
If he tells them Richmond's still alive, they'll attack the city.
Can't hand him over either.
Kapuiti. San ma achumo.
I told Many Wolves my uncle is dead. He will believe me.
William, wait. You must come back to your own people.
Who are you?
I'm Marie Dumont. I'm a doctor here in Bordertown.
Why should I come with you?
Because you're a white boy. You belong with us. We can help you and take care of you.
William, listen. Many wolves helped you when you needed it. Now it's time for you to return home.
This is not my home. You are not my people. Tell my uncle one day I will find him.
William?
Who's William?
What will happen to him?
Whatever happens to the rest of them, they're his people now.
Perhaps I didn't try hard enough, the poor boy.
I lived with Indians, Marie. I had no complaint about their ways. And they treat their children real good.
What shall we say to Mr. Richmond?
She has a point. He's not just gonna roll over easy.
Tell him the truth. Part of it, anyhow.
Oh? Which part did you have in mind?
The best part. He's alive and well and happy, and doing what he wants to do.
With the Cree.
He is a Cree.
Jack, you're so good at this.
Yes, Jack. You're so good at this.
Why don't you speak to Richmond?
That silver tongue. What a gift.